If I told you this is a true life story, you wouldn't believe me, would you? If I told you there is actually someone who thought of divorcing her husband of many years for laundering her hand-wash-only undergarment in the washing machine with other stuff and ruining them in the process, would you think that was a possibility or an exaggeration? This story is about a frustrated wife who wants to leave her marriage because her beloved husband destroyed her undergarment at least once a year for the past 10 years they've married. She sorts the laundry into separate baskets and labels her undergarment basket, hand wash only, so it's easy for anyone to know what pile of clothes go where, but he still finds a way to ruin those undergarment. He doesn't have to touch my separated laundry, but he does, and does it wrong too. I know he's trying to help me, but I have had to buy new ones again and again. If we had separate accounts, I would tell him to buy the shrunk and messed up undergarment back, but our account is jointly owned. Which means there's no punishment at all. Doing the laundry is a lot of work. I do need his help with laundry, but not with my underwear. He doesn't have to wash them for me. I have replaced the ruined ones in the past, but he destroyed those too. The temperature, heat and vigorous cycle from the machine make the lace, the velvet and fabric deteriorate quickly. They shrink and they don't fit anymore afterwards. But who would think a grown man can't do laundry right? He doesn't have to read the labels on each item. I have sorted and separated them. This thing keeps happening over and over again. That wasn't his first time. He's done it many times over, at least once every year for the past 10 years we've been together. He's a good man, I know. He changes the oil on the cars and takes them in for maintenance. He takes out the trash. He mows the lawn. He sweeps the dry leaves. He shovels the snow in the driveway in winter in the -degree weather. He scrubs the toilets clean. He helps with buying groceries. He fixes the sink, light bulbs, plumbing and all that, but he lacks the ability to do simple tasks successfully. I thoroughly dislike him and can't put up with his incompetence anymore. We've talked about it many times, but I just realized it's useless talking to him. I know he wants to lighten the workload for me, but this is just wrong on many levels. I'm frustrated because I don't think he's concerned about how I feel about his action. I'm tired of being his wife, and I'm tired of his disregard for me and my things. His blatant disrespect for my undergarment is not normal. I need a divorce. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 antidotes are parts of the medicines a marriage needs to make it a forever happy one. Number 1 is communication. Number 2 is forgiveness, forgiveness and forgiveness. Number 3 is respect, and the 4th is commitment to your vows, marriage and one another. Well, for this couple, this is the last straw that breaks the camel's back. There's no holding back at all this time. She's done. She's angry, very angry, and is currently on silent mode with him. She has refused to talk to him. She calls him incompetent and stupid.
After quite a few years of being disrespected and taken for granted by my wife, I took on a hobby. I started playing soccer. I formed a great relationship with my teammates. We talk, laugh and simply enjoy being around them. I stay out later than I used to. I care about my life, but now I make myself scarce. I am a cool guy, handsome, and funny. I love to talk to my wife because I didn't have many friends to hang out with, but not anymore. I used to crave conversation with my wife, but she responded in an unfriendly, cold manner. I wanted her to want me, to notice me and talk to me, but she mostly ignored and would rather be on her phone. The more she got busy with her phone, the less we talked. Yes, I have a good job and I make good money. But she cared more about the gifts and all the stuff, but not about me. But that day she called me incompetent and stupid because I shrunk her underwear in the wash machine by mistake. That day was the day I decided to act competent and smart. I no longer ask her to go on a date. I don't ask her how her day is. I don't bring her gifts or flowers. I stopped doing laundry. I simply stopped doing all the house chores. I do less of what I did too much of, and now I care less. I pretended to stop making my marriage the center of my life, and I thoroughly enjoy soccer. I love myself more and dressed well. I stopped washing her undergarment. I stopped being available to her even though I still play with her. I stopped giving her attention and cared less. She noticed that I have withdrawn from her, and this is how it would be until I see a clear sign of genuine respect and appreciation. She mentioned recently that I had changed and wanted to know what was wrong. I apologized to her and said I was sorry for disrespecting her undergarment and taking her stuff for granted. Period. I see she wants to have a conversation with me, but I've been giving her the same treatment she gave me. I hope she will understand sooner that you don't treat a man less than a dog because he wants a happy home. Her divorced friends are feeding her lies, and she thinks the grass is greener on the other side. I am waiting for her to see the terribleness of her mistake and how she maltreated me, otherwise she is free to take a walk.
I don't think this couple is beyond redemption. If the wife can only see what she has done wrong, it would be easy to help them. But wait. Why does she feel the need to store up her undergarment for days? It's unhygienic. Remember that residue and microbes from the folds of your skin are easily transferred to your stuff, and to think some people leave that for days. Grr. It's not a good sight. It's easy. Wash while you bath. Before, during, or after you leave the bathroom. See. Problem solved. She can help her husband by doing this every day. Wash your stuff daily or every time you wear them to get rid of the residue and microbes and promote healthy living. Some people wash theirs every night before they go to bed. It's also necessary to rinse them thoroughly. Avoid particles of detergent, fabric softener, and fragrance on your underwear for your health's sake. Miles Monroe said, "When purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable." Everyone needs to know the purpose of marriage. So we don't throw in the towel and abandon our marriages when we think times are hard and things appear too difficult to continue. Let the purpose for which God instituted marriage carry you across the finish line, like one Mr. Timothy did long time ago. He said, and I quote, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith." Marriage is a tough race without Jesus, but with him in it, you will win all of the time. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4-7. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 5 says, "Let the wise listen and gain instruction, and the discerning acquire wise counsel." Proverbs 11 verse 14 also says, "Where there is no counsel, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety." I hope she listens to sound advice from those who have experienced spouses who refuse to help with house chore in their homes and appreciate what treasure she has. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell, like, leave your comments and share. You just might be helping someone to make a better decision by sharing. Thank you for watching my video till the end, beautiful people. Until next time, bye and God bless you.